Hello, I'm Craig Baldwin and welcome to the VBike Cycle Clinic. Today I want to talk about numb feet, and everybody's probably experienced this at some time in their life. So there's a few things that cause numb feet when you're cycling. So the most common thing people usually adjust will be the cleats. If you've got a cleat directly below the ball of your foot, that pressure pushes down onto the ball and you can create a little numb spot, and that can be pretty uncomfortable. Moving the cleat back slightly just helps relieve it. In general, it's quite rare that this really does a lot. There's an issue with the shoe fit itself that usually causes numbness to a large degree. So when your feet go fully numb, they start with a bit of tingling around the outside, and then before you know it, you can't even feel them. That's usually a shoe fit or a foot profile if the shoe is wrong for your foot. So that's the most common problem. Other thing that can really give you a bit of pain and pressure and numbness will be if you haven't got your feet supported properly in the shoe. So a standard footbed such as this one, you can see it's pretty flimsy, not much support at all to be honest. Something like this is a custom molded footbed that we do in store, and this allows you to spread your weight over the whole footbed, which is going to make you a lot more comfortable. And by spreading that load, you take away your two pressure points of your heel and your forefoot as well. If you think you got a set of shoes that might be a bit narrow for you, there's a way to check. So you might have seen one of these devices. It's a Brannock shoe measuring device. Now this measures your foot length, but it also measures your width, which is really important. That's the thing that is going to cause the problem. So if you're trying to fit basically a foot that's that wide into a shoe that's that wide, it's not going to work very well. So it's important you get your foot width and you know what that is. So a lot of Kiwis tend to be a D to an E, and a lot of shoes that are sold in New Zealand tend to be a C to a D. So it's really important you actually get these feet measured before you buy a shoe, so that foot actually sits inside the shoe itself. Now when you ride, you're going to find your foot can expand up to 15% in mass on a real hot day. So your foot's actually going to be wider than what it is normally. So you need to allow for that little bit of room, and hopefully if you get that sorted, you're going to be a bit more comfortable when you're riding. So again, if you need to call me or email me, feel free, and happy riding.